I will expose all.
News tonight, a mother has confessed to torturing and killing her two kids and putting their bodies in a freezer.
Tonight, we have learned their bodies have been there for more than a year. 7 Action News reporter Jeff Vaughn is live with breaking details. And Jeff, what are you uncovering in this unbelievable story?
Well, Carolyn, just as you mentioned, how long have those children been in that freezer? Here at DPD, the sources are telling me that one of the children has been in that freezer for 2 years, the other for a little over 1 year. And tonight, the bodies of those children, well, they have signs of torture. All new tonight, balloons fly at the home of a mother and her 4 children. A banner on the door serving as a place for neighbors to leave their sympathies. But beyond the door, a horror nobody can imagine. 2 children found dead in a freezer. Residents at the Martin Luther King Apartments off St. Aubin tell Action News the frozen boy, age 11, named Stephen, and his sister, Stoney, age 14, were found after a bailiff served an eviction notice at apartment 804. It's been a while since you've seen him.
Yeah.
Did that raise any concern with you?
No, since she kept him in the house all the time, we just thought like, oh, if they just in the house chilling together, that's where they be, or they just at the store or at their aunties or grandma's.
At their grandmother's house or auntie's house is what police sources say the mother may have used as an excuse as to where the dead children were when neighborhood kids asked to play. Sources also telling Action News the mother, identified as Michelle Angela Blair, called Angel by her friends, has confessed to killing her children and then placing them in her freezer. The boy in May 2012 and the girl 9 months later. The motive? The sources say the mother killed the 2 children after she says she found them sexually abusing the youngest boy. A woman we talked to today knew of the family abuse.
I'm like, Angel, why wouldn't you just give the kids to me? She like, Tori. I'm like, why you just didn't give them to me? We could have figured out something. She like, they was raping my son. They was raping my son.
But there's more shocking details to this story. Police sources close to the investigation say the bodies, which are now thawing out the medical examiner's office, are showing signs of torture.
It's just shocking. Like, I never in my life would I think of her to kill her own kids.
Now, why wasn't a teacher or the schools alerted to this abuse? Well, we're told through police sources tonight that the mother said that she was homeschooling these children. Now, as for those 2 surviving siblings, a 17-year-old girl and 11-year-old boy, the boy is believed to be a victim of sexual abuse. Well, they are tonight in protective custody. Live in Detroit, Jeff Vaughn, 7 Action News.
Jeff, just a quick question for you. What led them to this house if these kids have been there for 2 years and the other one a year in the freezer? What led police there?
Well, it was because that bailiff with the court was ordered to go in there and to evict the people from inside, and that's when they discovered that freezer. Now, what's really interesting, Carolyn, is that was an empty apartment. So the police at that point in time had to put out flyers into the neighborhood asking who might know who lived there. And the mother and her 2 surviving children, well, they were found in an apartment, a separate apartment within that complex. They caught up with them shortly after they put those flyers out. So back to what happened, the bailiff with the court was ordered to go in there and to remove everything as part of an eviction notice.
All right, Jeff, just unbelievable. Thanks.
Yeah.